New York was not simply built. It was tested. In 1776, amid the smoke of revolution, British troops entered the city after Washington withdrew from Long Island. Then, in the darkness of September, a fire began in Lower Manhattan. Wooden buildings stood close together, the wind was strong, and the streets were narrow. Flames moved fast, block by block, turning a military occupation into a citywide emergency. No one ever agreed on the true cause. The British blamed American patriots. Others believed the fire had started by accident and spread because the city had grown carelessly. What remained beyond dispute was the damage. Hundreds of buildings were lost, thousands were displaced, and New York became a wounded city under foreign control. The city recovered slowly after the war, rebuilt its commerce, and grew into a center of trade. But the greater trial had not yet come. On December 16, 1835, a guard saw smoke rising from a warehouse in the financial district. The winter was severe. Water froze in the hoses, and firefighters struggled against both ice and wind. The fire gathered force, raced through the commercial heart of the city, and became a disaster that seemed impossible to stop. When water failed, officials made a desperate choice. They used gunpowder to destroy buildings and create fire breaks. The method was harsh, dangerous, and astonishing, but it helped save parts of the city from total destruction. More than 600 buildings were destroyed. Warehouses, offices, and financial institutions vanished, and the losses reached millions of dollars. Yet the human death toll was far smaller than expected, making it one of the great economic calamities with relatively few casualties. What followed mattered more than the flames. City leaders understood that New York could not keep expanding with wooden structures, narrow streets, and weak water systems. Rebuilding brought stronger materials, better planning, improved fire protection, and a more serious approach to the modern city. The fires did not end New York. They changed it. From war in 1776 to catastrophe in 1835, the city was forced to remake itself after each defeat. Each time, the destruction pushed it toward a sturdier future. New York's history shows that a great city is not judged only by what it builds, but by what it becomes after it burns.